Good morning.
Good morning. We're back. I'm Jason.
I'm Jackie, and we're the Flames.
And today, we're talking about the importance of shared experiences. And we're in a little bit of a rush today because Jackie has a special event, has to get out of the house. So we're going to jump right in and skip our weekly recap and go right to the questions. So again, the topic is importance of shared experiences. And here's our puppy. First question. Why do you think experiencing things together, from vacations and adventures to everyday projects, creates such a strong connection in marriage? Go.
Because it's time away from, I think that specifically, it's time away from the routine and the norm and the hustle and bustle of life. And you eat breakfast when you eat breakfast. You're not on a schedule for dinner. This is lovely. And it kind of brings you together, right? Like it takes away the distractions when you're away. That's how I feel. What's wrong with you?
This dog. The dog. The dog is what's wrong. Experiencing things together, from vacations and adventures to everyday projects. I like, when we work on like special projects, not the everyday projects, not the everyday, like whatever we normally do, go through our day. But like when we have something special, like Holiday on High Street is coming up, and that's kind of special. And that's making a ton of memories, not just for us and for our family, but for all the families in our community. But I think working on things like that brings us closer because we have to problem solve together. We got to figure out things. Things don't always go as planned. So we're kind of lots of moving parts. And I think that just making those decisions together brings us closer. And and then when it comes to vacations and stuff, yeah, I mean, when we go on vacation, there is no schedule. Like the schedule goes out the window. We wake up when we wake up, we eat breakfast when we don't plan it out too much because then it feels like a chore. So I think, experiencing those things, creates fun memories too. Like in the most um, unplanned things, like when we've had vacations where we did like road trips and we didn't make a plan and then like everything went sideways and then we just like find something fun and then we remember it because of that. So like sometimes when things are not uh exactly perfect, it's more memorable that way.
Yes. Agreed. Okay. On to question 2.
Maybe.
No,
Maybe.
no, it's true. I mean,
Go
we've
ahead.
had some crazy road trips, right? Where we're like, let's drive as far north as we can or east and see what we can find, and
See
we'll
what we can see.
so we can see and find a hotel on the way, and that doesn't always pan out really well.
Yeah, we did have one vacation where we did not book a hotel and we drove all the way to where we drove.
Denver.
Yeah, but there's so that one. But I'm talking about when we drove north and we went to San Francisco and then we didn't find it, and then we started driving back and we're like, well, we'll find one on the way back, and we got all the way back to like Ventura.
I think we stayed in like Ventura. Yeah, was it Ventura?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
that
it
was
was
really
like super
funny.
close to home. We should have just driven all the way home, but oh
Yeah,
well, we stayed somewhere. It's fine.
that was super fun. But that was also like Labor Day weekend. Like that was us when we were like 20, and what did we know?
Nah, who needs reservations? Who needs a hotel? You do.
How can trying something new together help couples reconnect when everyday life starts to feel repetitive or predictable?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of what we just said, like trying something new or just trying something without a plan. It just, I don't know, it just makes it fun. It makes it spontaneous. Like spontaneous is fun. Like
So
totally planned out is like that's our life. Our life is totally planned out. Our life is, by a schedule, and we got to do this and then this and then this and then we're going to go to bed and we're going to wake up and we're going to do it again. And like we're used to that schedule. But I think the spontaneousness, is that a word?
spontaneity? No,
Spontaneity.
it's not
There
a
we go.
word.
Okay, whatever. I just made up a word. Doesn't matter. Um, and so when things are spontaneous, I think that makes it new. That makes it fun. That makes it like um, just exciting.
Yeah, but it's also asking like something to try new together. So do you want to try like goat yoga or puppy
No,
yoga?
No,
or Pilates?
no,
No, not interested in any of that.
none of those things.
Okay, you heard it here. I offered. I'm
Uh,
the athletic one, so.
you are?
Oh yeah, all the
Well,
way.
listen, we tried something new together. Remember we did the painting? We did those paint nights.
Yeah, those are so fun. And then you go home and you got to do something with these stupid paintings that you don't want. So those are a
Throw it
bunch of,
away.
yeah, I don't want,
Throw it
I
away.
just like the experience of it, but I don't want it.
What else have we tried new? I mean, I guess I don't want to do Pilates. I don't want to do yoga. We can go on a hike.
No, I can't.
Well, not right now.
I'm allergic to everything.
Oh my God.
As are
The
you.
mosquito bites, flea
Is
bites.
anybody else getting bit right now this season? I hear that they're really bad everywhere. The female mosquitoes are on the prowl. They're sucking blood out and
No, no, no.
injecting stuff.
They spit their saliva into your bloodstream.
That's disgusting.
Well,
A mosquito.
just like a female to try to poison. You know what a praying mantis does after they have sex with their male counterpart?
Yeah, I do.
They eat it. They kill it. It's insane.
Watch your back.
Of course, it's a female. I know. Watch your back. Watch a step.
Better watch your step.
All right. Well, we're moving very quickly today. We're moving very fast through these questions because, again, Jackie has a special event, has to leave early. Today's Haji's gotcha day, by the way.
Well, it's also
Everybody knows
National
that?
Dog Day. Is that weird?
I think it is. But it actually fits our family perfect. It's National Dog Day, and Mason brought a cat home. So there you go. There you have
Yeah,
it.
we just watched the video of his introduction into our home and how I didn't believe he was actually bringing a cat in this house that I had said no to. Don't bring a cat in this house. But here he is, and we love him. So,
Yeah, we should have played that video as the intro. All right, what have we learned about each other through volunteering, serving your community, or working towards something bigger than yourselves?
I have so much fun. Like we did the Apricot Festival. We worked in the same this year. We worked in the same booth, but like on separate sides.
Mhm.
And we would just like look over at each other and be like, oh, okay, this lady just yelled at someone about the apricot. Like just it's just fun to like experience that together. Or like you're always finding some old person who needs help or is hurt. And I think that's the sweetest thing that you do.
Oh,
You love the elderly people.
I do. I love my old people.
You do.
They're wise. It's who we learn from.
Yeah.
Yeah, we volunteer a ton together, and whether it's the Apricot Festival, Holiday on High Street, Haunted High Street, um, Country Days, all those events, like
Rotary, like planting a tree or
yeah. And so, yeah, it's
Chamber.
cool to see. It's cool to see, like, especially like Holiday on High Street, like when we started that 9 years ago, and to see what it was then and what it's become now is super cool. And like to know that we had just a part in getting it started, and you have a huge part in making it happen every year now. Um, People that post their pictures and their memories, and it's like really become, I mean, 9 years. It's not like, we just did this little event. Like, well, it's 9 years now. Like next year will be 10, and that's huge, you know?
Yeah, I remember the one year when we had to come late. We couldn't come for setup, and we got there right as it started, but people always come a little early, and all the booths were lined up, and kids were happy, and the street was filling up already. And I just like took a deep breath and went, oh, because every year I'm like, I can't do this again. It's exhausting. It kills me. And then every year I'm like, well, it's worth it.
And
The best feeling ever.
the years that we had the snowball fights, and people getting smacked in the face with.
I miss those good times,
Those are-
watching
those are-
toddlers get smacked in the face with ice.
Those were good times. How about like during COVID? Like during COVID, we had our drive-through Holiday on High Street. Like, how crazy was that? But like,
Sprinkling.
yeah. So I mean, when you talk about working towards something bigger than ourselves, like I think that event has definitely become bigger than just us, because now it's, it started with the six of us, and for the first couple of years, and then Chris got involved, and then a few more people got involved, and then Rotary is now involved, and so there's just a ton of people. Like it's way bigger.
Yeah.
And I don't know that we totally anticipated that either, but and who knows what it'll look like 5 years or 10 years from now. So that I don't know so much that we've learned more about each other, but I mean, we work well together. You're really good at like keeping everybody organized, and like I'm just good at just tell me what I got to do. I'm gonna go do it. I always just joke that I do the heavy lifting. You do the pointing. It works.
But like, I also feel like you're so patient. It's such a busy time of year for everyone, but for us especially, I feel like because we've got a lot going on with business and with the studio, and I am over the top Christmas at home, and I take on a lot for that event. And so I kind of step out of life a little bit, and I'm not as helpful or present. And you always understand that. And I do. I get a little crazy on that day, and I'm like, where's that thing? Where's that supposed to be? And I just kind of like get a little icky on that day. I feel like I am. So I don't ever want to boss everyone around.
Well, how many years, talk about like business, how many years have we had Holiday on High Street on the same day as our annual holiday sale at the studio? And then we so much so that we now move our holiday sale at the school to Sunday instead of Saturday so that we can make sure that we're fully present for this event. So yeah, it is pretty crazy. But again, we just we adapt and move on and keep rolling. So it's good.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's number question 4.
Yeah.
Okay. How have challenges you never would have chosen become experiences that ultimately brought you closer together? Ooh. How about the Spartan race?
Ooh, Spartan race. So
Malibu.
how many years ago was that?
So many.
It was quite a few years ago, but we did a Malibu Spartan sprint, and it was in December, right? Yeah. It was super, super cold already.
Rainy.
And then it started raining, and throughout the course there was, water obstacles. So you had to literally like, well, Jackie was probably up to here. I was like up to here. And you had to like wade through this water. And I remember
we had to go underwater to get over.
Well, so yeah, you had to go underwater, but like the one, like you had to like go, I don't know how many yards, like through this really, a lot of water. So anyway, but you were freezing, I was freezing, but I remember looking at you and you're like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I want to go home. I want my mommy.
But the only way out of that is through it, because there's no like, you got to finish. How are you going to get out of there and get home?
So like literally it was, from like one obstacle to the next. Okay, we just got to get to the next one, and we get to the next one. And then by the way, we get to the end and we're done and we finish and felt really good about it. Kind of felt good, accomplished, but not felt good in our body because we were like so freezing. We went to the fire, couldn't warm up. We're like, okay, well, we got to go. We got to get to the bus. We got to the bus to take us back to the car, took our car back home. It was just in Malibu, so it wasn't far.
We had to pick the kids up in Newbury Park first because your brother had taken him home.
Right.
Which was like a whole nother like trip. And then
to get home and like try to shower and get warm again, and literally taking like 30 minutes just to warm up again. Hypothermia set in.
That was an experience.
But that was an experience. That was a challenge that probably wouldn't have chosen that because on another event, when I went with Daniel and JR, we went to Big Bear, and it was raining, then it started hailing, and then it started lightly snowing, little flurry. We were all wearing like really heavy jackets and then shorts, and all the water obstacles, we just said, no, we're not doing.
Did you really?
We said, no, I'm not doing the water obstacles today. I actually opted out.
Well, did you do burpees?
No, I didn't even do burpees. I just said, I'm not doing the water.
Sir, did you accept a medal that day?
Of course I did.
I don't know.
It was earned. It was earned. Anyway, wouldn't have chosen doing those obstacles. But what else? What else? I mean, what the question is, how have challenges you never would have chosen?
Well, I mean, obviously, I got sick, and there we go back to that again. And we spent so much time together that was so valuable and amazing that it definitely brought us closer together.
Definitely wouldn't have chosen that one.
I wouldn't have chosen. You asked.
That was not going to be on our.
You're not going to say bingo. You said
no,
bingo card.
I'm not going to say it. But that was not on the list of wishes for us. Okay, well, let's go on to the next one. I know you got to go soon, and I'm not sure who's watching today, but maybe you watch it later. We'll see. When you look back on your marriage someday, what experiences do you hope you'll remember most? And what does that tell you about how you want to spend your time together now?
Hmm. I hope we remember the time we sat around the table and had dinner together with our kids and slowly opened presents on Christmas morning and looked at each other and listened and hugged each other when we had problems and just togetherness. So, I'm gonna make myself cry.
That was really good. That was
Thank
really good. I
you.
like that. Um, yeah, those are like lately, and it's gosh, the kids are 21 and 24 now. Like so many things have gone by so fast. But those are like the smallest memories are the ones that stick out. Like, the big ones are, important, of course, but like lately it's sitting around this table and having dinner together because between the four of us, our schedules are all over the place. For us to actually have time to sit down and have a meal together and actually just talk with each other, and the fact that the kids will do it and they want to and enjoy it, and hopefully they remember that and do that with their kids. I didn't even think about, I mean, Christmas every year it seems like it's a blur, like it goes so fast, but like those are some of the best memories to like slowly open one gift at a time. I think as they've gotten older too, we've tried to slow it down because when they were little, it's just like rip and shred everything, open and go. But now it's like we really like to take our time. I used to make fun of Justin actually because he would only open one gift at a time and like super, super slow. I'm like, let's
When he was
go.
little?
No, like even just in the last 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
That's just how but it's good. Like so I think that we look back on our marriage. I mean, our wedding night, super super special. The day that both of our kids were born, um, first time that we got to hold them, um, bringing the dogs home, bringing the cats home, like those are
Cat.
cat. Okay, well, I think it's the first of many. Uh, but like those are fun. Mason, bringing the guinea pig home, Chubbs, uh, rescuing the Winston. I think like animals have always
Buckle's
been
car.
our pets have always been like those are like always things that we look back on. Yeah, there's cars like, and I look through my camera roll, and I have pictures of I have a picture of Mason standing outside his car like the first day he got it, and yeah, stuff like that. So, what does that tell you? What does it tell us about how we want to spend our time together now? And it's just a reminder, like all the little things, all the little moments matter and just try to enjoy it. We like to document it. Like I journal and we take pictures and Maddie takes a million videos and it's funny because like even talking about an experience or memory right now, like right before we started this, Maddie brought over the first day that we brought Haji home. And like without watching that video, you might not really remember it or know how it felt, but you see the video and you're like, oh, I remember exactly how that felt
Oh, I
because I could
do.
see I could see the look on your face.
So
So
mad.
yeah, but yeah. Anything else on that one?
No, I think just the theme is remember that all the little moments are actually bigger than you think they are. It's not always doesn't have to be the big moments all the time, right? It's like
Yeah.
a little.
I mean, the birthdays, the anniversaries, the holidays, those are all like big moments. But like again, the sitting around the table. The last couple weeks, Maddie's or Mason has sat and watched a movie with you, or we all watched a movie together. Like we haven't done some of those things since they were really little.
Right.
And like it's even more special now that they're
Willing
adults
to go.
and that they're willing to,
Yeah.
that we're not forcing
Or
them
they'll
to
make
do it.
us dinner. I love
And
that.
we're not watching Wiggles. Oh yeah, I really like that too. Maddie, I like when you make dinner. So make us dinner again.
Please.
Sundays. Yeah, we try to like Sundays. We really try to make Sundays like You know, you and I go to church and we have breakfast with Chris, and then like Sunday's family day. Like we do everything all about family. Try not to work too much or try not to get caught up in outside stuff, but focus on us.
Yeah,
Because in the end, when everything is all done and gone, it's just us. When the kids move out, it's just me and you.
they're not moving out.
They will eventually. Not right now, but they will.
We'll just keep getting them pets and they won't move out. We'll be good.
Maybe. We'll see. All right. Well, Jackie is off. So that is all for today. Kind of a short one today, but we'll be back next Wednesday. As always, if you have suggestions for topics or thoughts on our videos. By the way, I know some people say that that opening 30 seconds might be a little bit too long and you don't want to sit through it. I can't change it. I can't change 30 seconds and we need like a little bit of a buffer before we go live. So I'll try to figure that out. Might be able to create something that we can put up like 10 or 15 seconds. But um, we're happy that everybody tunes in and we want to hear from you. So tell us what you want to hear next time.
Get out there and make some memories this week.
Yeah, go make some memories this week. What else do we have? Do we have anything really other than your event today? What do we got? We got testing at the karate school.
Testing, and then
We got
Saturdays.
Saturdays a pre-test. So this week is all about karate testing, I think.
And as soon as the pretest ends, the gala begins. So we've got to get to
Oh,
the
yeah.
Street Art Center
That's this week already.
Saturday.
Wow.
And if
Yep.
it doesn't cool down a little, it's actually not going to be.
That'll cool down. It's later in the evening. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, hopefully we'll see you at the High Street Arts Gala. See you around town. See you on Facebook. Have a good day. See ya. Kiss.
Have a great week.
All right. Bye, guys.